Hey there, so I just guessed and did it in 2019. It's always best if you can tell us the version, but let's go ahead and redo it. So create a new part as a sheet metal. Okay, we'll just create a new sketch. Okay, and just draw our lines here and make these equal and put the center point here to the center here and set some dimensions for width equals 2 and height equals 1.5. Let's call it 1. Okay, so let's just do a contour flange. Basically select our outside edge. You can flip it inside um, the offset direction. So if you actually look at it, you can go inside or outside, so you can control kind of what you want to do. So let's do inside here. And our distance is 2 inches. So let's put that at like 6. So now we have our part. We can then create a flat pattern. Um, but before, I'm going to do just an unfold on this face, add all the bends, hit OK, create a sketch, and project our geometry. Finish our sketch, and refold from here, add all our bends, and hit OK. So that basically gives us our flat pattern in the model. You can create a flat pattern after that if you want, and go to our folded part. So I'm going to save this, call that tab 1. I'm going to create a new assembly here. Go back to my tab part. Just right click on the model, copy it, come into the assembly, paste it in. So now we're going to create a new part and name this tab 2. Okay, so if we go into our tab 2, let's start a sketch on this end face. And I'm just going to project the geometry around and draw a line through the top. Then we'll just convert that to sheet metal and make a face real quick, coming off the other way, this way. Okay, and return. So now we have our part, and here's our little tab, here's our little thing. So now we can basically create a new part of sheet metal. So you select the part. Now I'm going to turn off all the solid bodies, and I'm only going to bring in the sketch 2. You could bring in this first one, but we're also going to bring in the reference parameters of here. So height and width, and also the sheet metal thickness. I'm going to bring that in as well. So now we have our part. So we can go to our origin here, tab 1, and create a sketch. And we can do that. Call it our fillet at thickness times 2. Call that at the width. The height. And we're just going to draw a little box right here. And put this right there. Take that line, project it, so we can actually select the middle of it. And there. Now we're fully constrained. So you have your little part here. Finish our sketch. And then we'll make a face of, oops, are these not all in the same plane? They are not. So let's redefine that to, oh, looks like I was terrible. Okay, let's create a plane on that line to here and redefine that to there. There we go. That should be a little bit happier. And face. So we should be able to select all these and not these two. So there's your model. So as far as if we go back to our assembly, and you go into the main part, and let's add our form here to our width and our height. So we can change that to 3 and change that to 4. Sure. And that'll update. So our flat pattern updates, our tab updates, come to our part, update that, and that'll update as well. So you still got your little tab, you still got your parts, they update, so whatever your kind of design goes from here, you can then update it through the other part. All right. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more of an idea of how to control some of this stuff. And that might get you going.